Hello everyone, myself Garima. This session is for GNM second year and the topic is club foot. Introduction. Congenital club foot is a non-traumatic deformity of the foot. It affects the bones, muscles, tendons and blood vessels and can affect one or both feet. The foot is usually short and broad in appearance and the heel points downward while the front half of the foot turns inward. What is a non-traumatic deformity? A non-traumatic deformity is a deformity which is not caused by a trauma. सो कंजेनाइटल क्लब फुट एक नॉन ट्रोमेटिक डिफॉर्मिटी है फुट की जो कि अफेक्ट्स करती है बोन्स को, मसल्स को, टेंडन्स को, ब्लड वेसल्स को एंड अफेक्ट कर सकती है वन फीट को या फिर बोथ फीट को. कंजेनाइटल क्लब फुट में फुट का अपीयरेंस क्या होता है? फुट इज़ यूजुअली शॉर्ट एंड ब्रॉड एंड द हील पॉइंट्स डाउनवर्ड व्हाइल द फ्रंट हाफ ऑफ द फुट टर्न्स इनवर्ड. This image is showing normal foot and club foot, meaning any foot deformity which is involving the ankle is known as talus. Talus derived from talus word which means ankle and pes, pes, pes which means foot. It is also known as a congenital talus equinovarus. Definition. The term club foot is used to describe a common deformity in which the foot is twisted out of its normal shape and position. This image is showing normal foot and club foot. Types. Type 1 is talus varus. In this type, there is an inversion or bending inward of foot. Type 2, talus valgus. In this, there is an eversion or bending outward of foot. Type 3, talus equinus. In this, there is a plantar flexion and toe is lower than heel. Type 4, talus calcaneus. In this type, there is a dorsiflexion and toe is higher than heel. In this first image is showing talus varus. In this there is an inversion or bending inward of foot. Image second is showing talus valgus. In this there is an eversion or bending outward of foot. Then image third is showing talus equinus. In this there is a plantar flexion and toe is lower than heel. Then last image is showing talus calcaneus. In this there is a dorsiflexion and toe is higher than heel. Then type 5th, talus equinovarus. This is the most common type of club foot. ये आपको 95% केसेस में देखने को मिलेगा. इसमें क्या होता है? The foot is in plantar flexion and deviated medially. Heel is elevated and foot is twisted inward. This image is showing talus equinovarus. Incidence rate, it is found in 1 to 3 per 1,000 live birth. Half of these cases are bilateral. Boys are 2 times more affected than girls. Among all forms of talus, about 95% cases are talus equinovarus. Then etiology, the exact etiology of club foot is not known. Diagnostic evaluation, the deformity is readily apparent and easily detected prenatally through ultrasonography, complete physical examination and X-ray. Management should be started as early as possible with the standard footwear, maybe in the first week of life. Initially, non-operative management is done by serial manipulation followed by immobilization. What is immobilization? Immobilization is prevent from moving or disable. Immobilization in a plaster cast or adhesive tape or strapping or splitting or splinting. Then second is parents should be taught with adequate explanation and demonstration about the manipulation that can be done at home. Then initial management may be continued for 2 to 6 months of age. Then assessment is necessary about the progress and to plan for further management. Dennis Brown bar splint may be used along with corrective shoes after initial period of management. Recently, Wheaton brace or Bebax shoe is used. This image is showing Danish Brownie bar shoes. This image this image is showing Wheaton brace. This image is showing Bebac's shoes. Surgical management is usually performed at 4 to 9 months of age with post-operative immobilization before the child begins to walk, correction of bony deformities, and to balance the muscle and tendons by a combination of fusion, release, lengthening, and transfer are performed during surgical procedures. Then pre-operative and post-operative care with prevention of infection is important. Then post-operative immobilization is done by cast for 12 weeks or corrective shoes for a period of 2 to 4 years. Then parents need adequate explanations and instructions about correct use of shoes, brace, care of cast, skin care, and regular follow-up till the completion of the total schedule of management. Then complications in untreated cases, awkward gait, callosities. What is callosities? Callosities is a thickened and hardened part of the skin. And brucei. What is brucei? A brucei is a fluid-filled sac or sac-like cavity, especially one countering friction at a joint, may develop on weight-bearing part. Then post-operative complications and problems related to plaster cast or inappropriate use of splint or brace or corrective shoes may develop in some children. Thank you.